silent, freezing night, the Blackbird cuts through the skies over Alaska at maximum speed. Aboard are Angel, Wolverine, Nightcrawler, Emma Frost, and their leader, Cyclops. You picking up anything? We should be close by now. Nothing, which is a bit troubling. What do you mean? Asks Nightcrawler. It's a whole town full of people, and Emma ain't hearing any of their thoughts. Angel places a hand on Logan's shoulder, voice tight. It's a trap. Hearing the exchange, Scot tries to steady the team. We don't know what it is, Warren, not yet. But Wolverine frowns. He's got a point, Summers. We know next to nothing about this place, and yet we're breaking the speed of sound to get there. Now Emma can't read any conscious thought, which means some device is blocking her out, or there ain't any people down there. He looks down at the clouds passing under them. Either of those sounds like a trap. Emma raises an eyebrow. There is a third option, Logan. Cyclops snaps his gaze toward her immediately. No, we don't even want to think about that. A bright reflection catches Nightcrawler's eyes. Mein Gott, I'm afraid, Scot. And below, the fire consumes the entire town. That we may not have a choice in the matter. Emma closes her eyes, straining. I can hear them now. There are people down there, alive, terrified. Wolverine pulls his mask down. Looks like a friggin' war zone. Scot's expression hardens. Logan, I want you and Kurt down there, now. Sure thing, Slim. Wolverine grabs Nightcrawler by the shoulder. Let's go, Elf. And the two vanish instantly. Cyclops opens the Blackbird's static line, the flames visible even from above. Warren, give me close aerial coverage. Find survivors and keep your eyes open for whoever did this. Without hesitation, Angel dives out of the jet. I'm on it. Emma faces Scot. And what about us, Scot? No orders from me? He answers with a grim edge. You and I are going to find out the truth here, Emma, and pray that it isn't what it looks like. As the Blackbird hovers in for landing, he mutters that a mutant didn't do this. A few hours earlier, in the Xavier Institute, Professor X and Beast monitor global mutant signatures through Cerebro. There are so few of us left. It actually stuns me a little every time I use Cerebro, says Xavier. I forget for a moment as I interface with it. I expect to see something new. But you don't, replies Beast. No, indeed, Henry. Instead of finding new mutants to help, I'm keeping track of our dwindling number. He studies the holographic display, a world with barely a few hundred mutants remaining. Cerebro used to have this moment of doubt and hope, the possibility of a new manifestation registering. His voice grows darker. Now, I'm beginning to dread this room. This fatalism isn't like you, Charles, says Beast gently. We're dying off, Henry, and the next generation has been wiped away, as if they never even existed. Suddenly, Xavier convulses. A psychic shock slams into his mind so violently, he tears Cerebro from his head, the entire institute trembling with the force. Windows shatter. Emma Frost, teaching a class, faint a bit under the same mental blast. Beast rushes to Xavier. Charles, I'm all right. Xavier gasps. What was that? The entire system's been fried. Xavier slowly rises and smiles. That may just have been the rebirth of hope. He turns away sharply. Fix it, Henry. We need Cerebro up and running. Soon as possible. I'll get the auxiliary power started. Then with a look far more cunning than hopeful, he adds, and then I'll be right back to assist. At the same time, he reaches out telepathically to Emma and Scot. Assemble the team immediately. Back in Alaska, Nightcrawler teleports through raging flames, grabbing as many civilians as he can. Cyclops scans the streets. What else can we think, Emma? We're looking for the first new mutant since M-Day, and we find a disaster instead. If our new mutant did this, Scot, it must have been an accident, a reaction to the onset of mutation. Scot glares out at the devastation. What if blowing up the town was his mutation? I nearly killed people when my abilities appeared, and I'm far from the first to have that problem. Wolverine lands heavily on a crushed car. Hate to break it to you kids, but this wasn't any accident. It was just what it looks like, a battle. He gestures at a corpse burned almost beyond recognition. And a mutant was responsible, just not the one you're thinking of. Emma steps closer, her eyes narrowing. Is that one of the Marauders? It was, yeah. Name was Blockbuster. Wolverine nudges the ruined corpse with his boot. Looks like whatever blew these buildings all to hell tore through him too. Nightcrawler teleports beside them, urgency in his voice. He was not alone, Logan. You need to see this, all of you. They follow him deeper into the ruins. Wolverine's eyes widen. Purifiers. There were purifiers here. Yes, these two here, and 4 others around the town, all dead, says Nightcrawler. Emma approaches what's left of a body, shattered glass-like fragments scattered across the street. And this thing, what's left of it? This was another marauder. They called him Prism, and purifiers shouldn't have been able to destroy him like this. She lifts her head, scanning further. This whole scene, it's all still fresh. We missed this battle by an hour at the most, probably closer to half. Cyclops tightens his jaw. So, Sinister's assassins and a squad of anti-mutant militants both beat us here. How the hell did that happen? Clearly they know something we don't, Logan growls. Nightcrawler searches for anything meaningful, but the wreckage offers no easy answers. Maybe this was some form of trap, meant for us, but which snared Sinister instead. Suddenly they all hear it, the dragging shuffle of footsteps. Emma turns pale. No, there are no children, Scott. I just realized I'm not hearing any of their thoughts. No children. This wasn't a trap. It was a massacre. A survivor stumbles toward them, soot-covered, trembling, clutching the burned remains of a small child. Help me. Oh God, someone please help me.